wrapping up the film. Hey,
Oh boy, boss
Ayako!
fight.
How's your work been
I
going?
forgot that I met the boss fight
Everything
here.
went
Whoops.
rather smoothly.
Dude,
Thank
why
you
are
for
they
your
so good
concern.
against me, but
Oh,
garbage
Doctor
against
told me
you?
that
I
we've
know
already
what the
confirmed
I don't
the
know,
dates
bro.
for some Inazuma
I don't know. That guy
Fontaine
didn't buy
cultural
anything,
exchange
so I kind of
events.
just
So the
murked
next
him.
time we visit, we'll be doing so
Stupid.
in our
I wanna fucking kill
capacities as the
myself after that
representatives of the
gameplay.
Yashiro Commission.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on. Oh, wait.
Hiya.
Wouldn't Candy still get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business.
One in apps. He's gonna rush me with the shotgun. One down. Got him. That was annoying. What's my rank? Let's see.
You've got a point.
Silver.
She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Do you like how my
Whoa,
character is holding
Paimon's
a
getting
Kevlar
super
in the hands?
excited now.
When the time comes,
You want
be
vertigo
sure to
or no?
visit and participate in all the events.
Brendan, you wanna join us?
No.
Okay.
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera
Sure, cool,
operator.
XM.
You've
Good,
both
good.
worked really hard.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it.
Equipment something.
Worst of all, Paimon
No,
started
I'm
having
saying-
dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera,
Oh, you can
action!"
choose a
into
lot of
Paimon's
stuff.
ears. The actual
what do you
dream
have
can't even
in
start
that
until you've yelled
slot?
that.
What do you mean? What are
Hey,
you talking about?
if
Like, what do you have in
anything,
your
shouldn't I
mid-tier?
be more grand
I
and
have a
delightful
shot,
in your
two Nova,
dreams?
UMP for CT,
We've been through so much together, and
Mag,
that's how your brain
and
remembers me.
Negev. I think I have one more, but I forgot what it was.
That's
was
not
95.
Paimon's fault.
I have a few things in there.
Use the
I have
clapperboard
Nova,
too much
XM,
lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we wrapped the
something else.
film. I'm pretty confident that we'll
Nova,
take
XM,
first
MP7,
prize.
P90, and then
I think I have Mac 10. Yeah, I have Mac 10 on my CT. T, I mean. Not
Yeah.
CT.
Hey, no need to mention the
He
official
sucks. The aim
name.
on UMP does not make sense at
Wait,
all.
now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Ow.
Come on,
my armor.
I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
Rush B.
But just imagine!
Rush B, no
Farina
stop.
accepting the Farina
Rush
award
B, no
and
stop.
holding a Farina statue.
Rush B, no
I'm
stop.
going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing
Rush
that
me, no
on
stop.
your own.
Suck that one. What the hell?
If you stop, you're a pussy.
Just careful, I'm streaming.
Too late. I already said a word.
Hmm.
Hey, you two.
I already have you lowered down
Are
a bit,
you
so
not
you should
really
be
into
fine.
these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
I love getting assists.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
That's good.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days? No. No,
Gotta
it's
give it the
nothing.
hard spin.
We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the
No, we
party
lose
is
the game.
scheduled to end?
Judging by how
No, we
much
lose
fun
the game.
everyone's having,
You can't
I'd
push me
say
anymore.
probably not until well after midnight. Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
Red flag.
Oh no!
Downstairs?
Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Nice. Oh, actually hit him.
Fireworks, you say?
No bomb.
That's
Coming, bomb, coming, bomb.
truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Me? Are you sure that you can't find anyone else?
I just wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. Pretty
Watching
please,
that?
Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks
Watching
I've
stairs.
ever
Fuck,
made.
fuck, watch
So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll never forget.
But
It's okay, just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
all right.
The warehouse is right over here.
Oh,
I
I
moved the
think I
fireworks
saved
there in
it wrong.
advance,
Okay.
so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Well done. I smoked
Sorry
you,
about
so-
that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because...
I think I got it. I don't know.
It's dark in here.
Oh
Wait here, Mr. Morris.
no.
I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that?
What the hell?
Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away?
What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa!
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She
What?
fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside.
I don't know what that
The
was.
one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake. It has to be. There's no way.
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean?
I fucking like one tap people there.
Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child.
Excuse me?
Everything was gonna come out.
Bracer.
And I had no choice. She forced my
Oh
hand.
my god.
No! I'm begging you. I have money.
Overkill.
Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Damn!
Killing every one of them. Let's go.
I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol.
How did my
Morris,
people die from the same
you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
Okay, that was clever.
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Oh, I can go fit.
Oh, damn.
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
I said,
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
oh,
Drop your weapon.
yeah.
This is my final warning.
There he
What?
is.
What is going?
Do I have to spell it out for you,
You know
Morris?
who is bottom three?
Everything that took place just now was staged to get you
What?
to confess the truth.
Maybe.
But this last part is all improv, of course.
I'm just kidding. I don't know shit about lightning.
Shivers, you told us you wanted us to have
It's because even I had no way to confirm my fear. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
On it.
Always complain. Nah, like main.
So what do you
main,
think,
main,
Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago?
No, he said Aerith, but like main character.
My
Like,
patience is
like
limited, you
main.
know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room.
I was saying no. I was saying
I'd wager that you
wouldn't say
wouldn't last for
Aerith.
more than a
Not
minute in there.
S4. I was like,
With the recording we
fuck
made,
is anything about Aerith?
you have no chance of
No, he
winning in
said it.
court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
Fucking hit him.
All right.
Oh, I did not
I'll talk.
say that.
What happened?
I hired an assassin to
Wait,
murder
did he? Or
Elisa.
am I
She
going
once
schizo?
worked as a
Someone said
maid on
Aerith.
my family's estate. She was
Yeah, you
very
say
beautiful, and after some time, I fell
What?
for her. We kept our
anyone here say
relationship a
Aerith?
secret and carried
I'm
out an affair
confused.
for some time, but
And I said I'm lit. I
it
don't know.
wasn't long before we
Maybe
became
that's what I
pregnant.
heard.
And if my
They-
parents
I'm
ever
lit
found out, they
equals
would have
Aerith.
stripped me of my inheritance.
I don't. Bro, I
status,
swear I heard
driven
Aerith.
me
I'm
out of
like,
my
I don't know.
home. I also didn't
What was
expect
that?
Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family
Nah,
and
for
travel
real,
far,
bro.
far away with her.
You know what? I'm
She
gonna do
believed that you were
revisionist history
truly
and say
in love with her.
Muskets.
I didn't have a
Ah,
choice.
no, I
Jungle.
would not put that.
Jungle.
I know.
gave her
That's
a
what I'm saying.
large
I'm
sum
gonna do
of more
a
than
revisionist.
told her to leave the family and to get rid of the
Jungle on
baby.
cat.
To be honest, Noctis doesn't even like
But then
complain
years
at
later,
like.
she sent me a letter. That there were
The
Every
both
time he does
two
complain,
children,
it's
and she
completely
even asked if
reasonable.
I could find some
Yeah.
time to visit them.
I like how Gladio is just like, fuck you.
Baptiste was the
Stop
only.
being sad.
Even if she had the children against your will,
Hey, that's
you
pretty
could have just
reasonable.
ignored the letter entirely.
He has a
Why
great
kill her?
argument. What's
I
that? Not
just
just you
got
sad?
engaged to
Fuck
be
you,
married
stop
to
being
an
sad.
heiress from another wealthy family.
Easy.
So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my
Yeah,
life would
yeah,
be completely ruined.
Oh my god.
No.
This,
You
Your
always
kingdom
had
got
a
overrun.
choice.
Your dad died.
You just made the
be
wrong
happy.
choice.
He didn't die.
One of your friends is now blind.
Do you know
It's
how
your
it
fault.
feels to watch
Yeah.
your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet.
Veronica's a sibling. What the
We were
fuck?
I'm not gonna
beneath
lie.
the
That
floorboards,
mission kind of
grasping each other's
The fact that
hands.
you had to walk
like a
slow and it's like
lifeline.
you walk too far, it's like,
We
hey,
were so terrified that we didn't even know we could
assholes, like,
ever take
no,
a breath.
I'm not.
Let's go,
All we
dude.
could do
Yeah,
was
did
to
you
watch
hurt?
Mother
Did you
try
hurt
to fight
Kiki
back,
enough already?
and then
No, let me go
collapse
first. Let me
to
come
the floor.
I don't have armor.
I was getting fucking heated. I'm like, bro,
Even
did
after
I
the
kill these
assassin
guys?
left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot.
He did too. Like Gladio
thought that
pissed
he
me off
might
that
come
mission.
back.
I was like, I'm not trying to move fast. God damn it.
It was only until the next evening
I'm like, bro,
we
please.
finally
I'm trying to
climbed
get the fuck out of this
and
fucking
gathered around our mother.
terrible.
But she
I hate that comment.
had
system.
already become cold and stiff to the touch.
I don't think it was that
You
bad.
made up your mind right then and there to
I mean,
bring
it's
this
just
case
like
to
not
light. Not
compared to
only
a lot of the other Final
We
Fantasy combat system
resolved
is not
to
as good.
get our revenge.
No, definitely 100% could have been better.
And that's why you
Final
So,
became
like, I
the
just compare it to
Musketeers.
Combat system.
No, that's why I became
What?
a Musketeer.
Final
The
Fantasy
man from
14
before
combat
was
system.
also killed by me.
I don't know shit. I don't
My
play it.
brother
I've
had
never, I
nothing
never
to
played
do
it,
with
so-
it.
It's an MMO and it's actually a
I
really good
figured
system.
as much.
Wait, no.
I'm-
I think
Isn't
he-
it monthly?
Did?
No.
I
Final
once
Fantasy
told these two that
13,
he didn't look
the
like
one
a
with
killer to
Lightning,
me.
whatever the fuck her name is.
His
Yeah,
confession
oh,
from
so
that
The
night
thing
also
is,
rubbed
the
me the
combat
wrong
system
way.
could have been good
I think
if
what
the
really
paradigm
ticked me
system
off was
wasn't legit.
how
a
could I
handicap.
not feel a sense of regret in him?
Because it has the same system as Final Fantasy 12.
He confessed faster than any criminal
Just
I've ever
done
met.
worse.
But he didn't say a single word
Damn,
about
How
you.
in the hell did you?
He
go
insisted that
from
he was the sole
one of the
perpetrator
best,
in the
one of
case.
probably arguably one of the
But
best
after the
games where
questioning
the
ended,
main character
I
actually
disassembled
isn't
the
main
musket we
character,
dug up from his backyard.
to being one of the worst games
Put it in
where
front
the
of
main
him
character
and
sucks
told him
and you'd
to
rather be
reassemble
anyone
it.
else. And even
Wanna
then,
guess how far
you don't
he
even want
got?
to be anyone else because of how bad it is.
He had no idea where
That's-
to even
I
start.
would play 13 just to
He's never
experience it,
touched a gun
but like
in his
I don't
life.
think you can play it
Based on that,
like on.
I
'cause
determined
don't
that he
have
was not
a P-
acting
I don't think it's
alone.
like it has a PS1.
He only
port, so-
surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a
Isn't it
moment of
like
opportunity
14?
for his partner. So,
Isn't 13 like
I
the only
decided to
series
play
like in
along.
the series that doesn't have like
and
a
as
correct port?
expected, the second Musketeer
Yeah.
followed us without
It doesn't have a
hesitation
correct
once
one.
she saw Morris
There
get
is a Steam
separated from the
ed-
rest of the
edition, though.
cast. Besides,
I guess if it goes on
why
sale
else
for
would
like
he call the
$3 or
novel The
something.
Two Musketeers?
Oh, Baba.
But how did you know it was
But
I
no,
don't
I'm,
know.
I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna say it now. Moggy. You're gonna hate that.
I figured it out the
I can
moment
give you
Baptiste told me his
5
father's name.
really
That
good
so-called
reasons why that
financial
game- you're gonna-
crisis
you
was
should
all
pr-
just a
should not play
ruse.
13.
He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the
I don't
kid
know.
without
Would you
any
like to hear
source of funding.
Extras having PTSD.
After
right?
all, he has a vested interest
Okay,
in minimizing
reason
the
number
reach
one.
of this story.
There's a level cap
It's really just the same thing as what he did
at
to
each
Elisa all those years
major
ago.
boss.
Yes. Human scum.
Meaning you can't
But then
overlevel.
Xavier pulled out
It is
all the
impossible to
stops
overlevel.
and got the film made against all odds.
Oh,
Morris couldn't
so it's
have
like
that.
Tales of Arise.
With the killer in
No, no,
custody,
no.
he figured it was safe to act. And
The
so he
reason
came
I
to
say
visit the
this
set
is because
today,
of reason number
just
two.
as I
You can't
expected.
control the movement of your characters in
So
combat.
you were behind all
What?
Meaning you can't dodge.
As for the identity of the second musketeer,
That
I
sounds
assumed they
extremely
probably,
gay.
and if they already knew that Morris
What
was
the
the film's
fuck?
investor,
Oh, you
then
think
that
it's
narrowed
worse?
furthermore.
You
Being
think
the
it doesn't
props
get worse?
manager would allow
Reason
the
number
culprit to
3.
avoid scrutiny by
You have a
purchasing mechanical
limited
parts in the
amount
name
of
of the crew.
gil early
With that
game
hypothesis
until
in
the
mind,
final disc.
I went back to check Baptiste's
halfway
orphanage
through the
adoption
final
records.
disc, actually, where you actually get
My
replayable
brother.
missions that give you gil.
He trusted you.
Why? Why? Why
As
would
in he
do that?
trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted
Reason number
you
4.
to stand on the side
They don't
of
tell you
justice.
about upgrading weapons
am.
properly. Because they
I
say,
thought you
hey,
could do it as
upgrade
well.
the beginning weapon, but guess
Oh,
what?
the
You
look on
can't
your face
buy
when you told him to go to
upgradable
hell.
upgradable
I
materials
really thought you'd put a
because you
bullet
lack
in his
gil.
brain.
And so weapons
You
later
know
on
what
are
he has
just
done.
ass. But guess what? The
Are you
beginning
telling
weapon
me
that
that
you've
you'd
been
rather see
upgrading
him spend the rest of his life
get strong
living like
enough
a
to
king
fight
in the
later on
fortress of
bosses.
Maripede? I will never be able
What
to
the
forget the
fuck?
feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands.
Reason number 5.
And you would call this
If
ending
the person
fair?
you are playing,
Is
the
this what
leader
you
of the
call
party
justice?
dies, you lose the whole game. It's a game over.
I won't lie, Veronique.
You can't Phoenix down the leader. You can
I
Phoenix
did
down the party
hesitate when your
members,
brother
but not the
first
leader.
told me about the truth.
Oh.
I wondered. I
What?
agonized over whether I should
Yeah.
really put a
Doesn't even
bullet in
make
his head.
sense.
Yeah.
So why don't you?
That's
Because
kind
that
of
should
like
never be how justice is
that's
carried
kind of
out
like
in this
Persona.
world.
Actually, you can't like
Perhaps
the equivalent
to you,
of Phoenix Down
justice
Joker,
is simply reciprocated.
which is
An
stupid
eye
because you
for
can
an eye
control the
and a
other
life for a
characters.
life. But
Yeah,
everyone has
exactly.
their own
And you know what makes it
understanding of
even
justice.
worse? Because the thing is,
If
I
everyone
only
were to
gave
pursue
you
their own definition of it, there would be
smidge
no
of the
more
problems
order
that
in
game
this
has.
world. Today, you'll
Yeah.
kill Morris. And tomorrow,
Here's another bad
his
reason.
children
It's
may
Hallway
come for
Simulator.
you.
There's no exploration
The world
whatsoever.
cannot
There's
render
no secrets.
judgments based on a desire for
The
revenge.
secret super
that
boss
will only
is a
lead
boss
to
you
a
can
cycle
accidentally
of revenge,
encounter while running around
as
in
well
the
as
final
the
disc.
destruction of order and civilized society.
What the fuck?
Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a
By
standardized
the way,
code
guess
of
what the
justice.
super boss is?
That is why we are
An
the
enemy that
nation
looks
of
like
justice.
any other enemy.
But with all that said,
Because you
I will
literally fight
promise
that
you
exact
this.
enemy.
Morris
But it
will
looks
not
like but
lead a
it's-
cushy
has a
life in the
special
fortress of
name
Maripede.
and can one-shot you.
Chevros, the
That-
rest of the special patrol is here.
There's no wonder they were gonna go bankrupt.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Tirena,
That
please
sounds
take them away.
horrible.
It gets even worse.
No.
The characters are so bland. I'd rather look at Squall's relationship with Renoa without
I still
the
can't
fucking
agree with
what's
your
it called?
reasoning.
What's it called? My brain
I
doesn't
know.
want to work.
Justice has not been delivered.
The little
At
theory
least-
behind it. The little game theory.
Chevros.
Let's go. We should
With
give
this
an
whole face
explanation
being
to the
empty
crew.
at the end of it and all that.
Thank you for your concern.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah. I'd
I'm
rather
just
understand
thinking
the relationship through that
about the
without
things
that
in
being
life that
part
have
of it.
driven people to take justice
Squall is
into their
dead.
own hands.
No, he's not. He's just magically okay. Let's see. What's another problem? Oh yeah, the paradigm system. Imagine swapping between classes mid-fight. That sounds cool,
Who would
right?
have thought Morris would
Except
turn
the
out to
problem.
be...
Remember when I said you can't dodge with normal
I'm
movement?
at a loss of words.
Well,
Yeah.
How could he
swapping,
have done
swapping
something like
paradigms
this?
mid-fight, your characters stand still
I'm
as they
just glad
show
that you're all
one
safe
by
and
one who
sound.
changing their
Who
class
knew that such
while
a
still
labyrinth
being
of
attacked.
cases would be behind this story?
What the fuck?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What
you
do
know
you
what makes it even
mean?
worse?
Shouldn't you be even
There's something
more
called a
motivated to
stagger
spread the word
system.
now that you've
It's
learned
like
the truth?
Giori is right.
It's like Final Fantasy
I'd also
VII
like more
remakes,
people to see this story for themselves.
but a lot
Yeah.
The
worse.
real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat
Because
from
you
the
can
one in
tell
the
you can
script.
in 7 remake you could
Is that
ignore
still acceptable to you, Miss
you can
Chevros?
ignore the stagger system. It's just there
The
because it's a nice
call is
addition.
yours.
You can do extra
We
damage.
still have time
13,
to...
No,
it's a staple.
it's fine
you
as
need to
is.
stagger them to
I
do
like
damage.
what we have for
Otherwise,
the
you're going to be there
catharsis.
for hours or until
Romanticism is what gives works
every
of art their
boss
appeal.
in the fucking
Fiction
game
is able to
has
explore
a
means of
one-shot move on
restitution
you
that could
regardless
never
of your
work in real
stats.
life.
If the fight
Just like
takes
the
too
real
long.
world, the world of stories
Ah,
also has
Whisper
its own
Boss.
set of
Nice.
rules and justice. These different possibilities are what
That's
initially
nice.
drew me to reading in the first place.
Yeah, except it's with
Sounds
every
good to
single
me.
fucking boss.
I support your decision.
That? What the
What
fuck?
about Veronique?
Bro, I haven't
Will she
played
be
this
okay?
game, and I heard
She will
I've
soon
heard
face
someone
your
say that
judgment
this
alongside her
13 is
brother
better
and
than
Morris,
16.
if
And
I
I
had
know
to
you haven't
guess.
played it, but that
They'll
seems
probably
like
all be sent to the fortress
no,
of Maripede.
no,
I'll make sure to give
if
Risley a heads up about
Oh,
it.
actually, you know what? Okay,
Oh,
here's
you
one.
mean that kind of
Maki.
heads up?
You can
Exactly.
imagine the victory fanfare for all the Final Fantasy you
Then
played, right?
the matter's
How they
settled.
like
Yeah.
play out and
Now
they can
that
repeat
everything's
themselves.
been taken care of, there's no
Yeah.
reason for us to keep looking all gloomy
Guess what the
and
victory
grumpy.
fanfare is for 13?
Let's get back to the
It's
feast and
just like-
enjoy each other's company.
Like,
We'll
I
be
don't
starting the
know.
post-production
It's 6
process
seconds long.
tomorrow. You should join us,
What
Chevres.
the fuck?
You missed the.
All right.
It's a
Then I'll
build
wait
up
for you over there.
to silence.
There's still some good news that I'd like to
And
share.
instead
Traveler,
of playing a
Paimon,
fanfare,
Could you
it
wait
plays
for me
the
by the sea
menu
after the party
theme.
ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the
And
two
the
of you.
menu theme sucks?
Thank you very
Or
much.
what?
I wouldn't say it sucks, but it doesn't make you feel victorious. It makes you feel like I have another thing to do.
Damn.
And just when you think it couldn't get worse, the summons are ass.
What,
Not
like,
the concept.
Range-wise, or they look like ass?
The way they works. So,
Sorry
Final
for the
Fantasy
wait.
8, you bring a summon out, it does a nice big attack, and it does massive damage, and you can use it multiple times, right?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy X, you bring out a summon, you get to control it, you get to tell it what to do, and keep fighting until you bring it back, win the fight, or until your summon dies. Straightforward, right?
Yep.
13.
Oh, we
you
weren't waiting
summon
long at all.
your
Is
summon.
there something else
The
you
summon
wanted to
removes
tell
all
us?
of your party members except you and the summon. It's like, okay.
No, I don't
I like
have
the
anything
concept
new
so
to
far.
share.
That seems
I
pretty
just
cool.
felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another
But the
conversation
summon's on a
with the two
time
of
limit.
you.
And you're like,
Uh,
why? So you
Traveler,
because it incentivizes
how
you
would
to
you
use
have
its final
responded
form.
to Baptiste's
Yes, every summon
request
has
if you were
has
in
a
my
final
shoes?
form. So use the final form, and guess what? You have a
Is that
you
so?
have a point
When I was young,
system
my father often
to
took me
use
here to
certain
swim.
moves for the
We come
for your
rain or
summon.
shine, even when
And
it was
the more
freezing
you use
cold.
that for your for like the simple moves, the less powerful the finisher is. Not more powerful, the less powerful the finisher move is.
What?
And guess what? The finisher move, the enemy needs to be staggered in order to do the best damage.
He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's
and
strength
none of the
of will.
moves from
You could
your
never
summon
give
can
up
stagger
before
the
reaching the
enemies.
shore, especially
None
when
of
the
them.
water was cold.
Oh, it makes it even better. The stagger system, if you do melee damage, the stagger has a hard time building up, but lasts longer. If you use magic, which builds up the stagger meter quickly, but it also has a shorter duration.
Oh? Why is that?
Because the
Just
moment you
casually
give up
imagine,
would be
like,
the moment you
finally
die.
break
At that
the
point,
enemy.
I
You
still
finally
hadn't received
stagger
my
them.
vision.
All of a sudden, they're back on their feet in half a
One
second.
winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater
What
was
the
so frigid that it numbed my toes the
remember,
moment I stepped in.
It's like Final.
I
It's
cried
like Final
and
Fantasy
begged
12's
my father
combat
to spare
system,
me from
where
having
it
to
has a
swim
little
across,
action,
but he
time
wouldn't
action
listen.
bar and the character moving around.
He
and
used to be a
everything.
member of the Special Patrol as well.
Yeah.
You could
Except
say
you
it was
can't
his
move.
way of educating his children.
That sounds
Oh, it makes it even better. The further
When he
the
saw
further
that I
you
wouldn't
go
stop
inside
crying,
the game,
he just picked me up
the
and
more
tossed
action
me into
bars
the
you
icy
get.
water.
So you go from like 3
The
action bars, you do
bone-chilling
like
cold
slash,
took away
slash,
my
slash,
senses.
to like
I
6
couldn't
of them.
feel
where you do
anything but
6
fear
slashes in a
and
row.
rage.
You can't cancel those sixes.
I
Those
waited
sixes.
for my father to save
Yeah,
me,
if you
but
choose to attack 6
one
times, you have
look
to wait for
and
them
I
to
knew
finish
he'd
attacking
already
all 6
started
times
swimming
before
for the
moving,
opposite
before doing
shore.
anything else again.
I
That's
realized
swell.
that if I were
So
to give
imagine
up,
you're doing swing.
I
and
really
you also
would
get
die
hit,
right then
swing,
and
You
there.
get hit, swing, you get hit,
I
swing,
used
you get hit.
all of
On
my
the third
strength
swing,
to
you're
try and
one
catch
shot,
up to my father.
and you have to finish those 3 swings
Those
before
few
healing
minutes
yourself.
felt
Okay,
longer
guess
than
what?
my
Your teammates
whole
aren't gonna heal
life
you.
up until that point.
You have to heal yourself.
I
There's
did,
no gambits.
however,
You can't tell your
make
teammates
it
what
to the
do.
other side. I've never
What the
felt afraid
fuck?
about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
That way of
That's what this
teaching
game
would
for
have
you yet?
never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone.
I
It's
might
just that-
play it at $1.
Working now as I am in the
Bro,
pursuit
even
of
$1,
justice,
it's not even worth it. My
I
opinion.
still
It was pretty
sometimes
bad.
feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea
Are,
all
are,
over
are,
again.
are the other two like that? Like
The anger.
the
and the
13
okay.
and Lightning?
So,
Chevres.
13.2
But
made
the
itself
worse
a
I
lot better
feel,
because
The more I
the
know to
paradigm
never
swapping
give up.
significantly
The
faster.
alternative
It
would
literally
be
just
to
cuts to all
forever
3 moves,
lose
changing at
myself
the same
among
time.
the waves. Anyway,
Yeah.
how about a race?
So less time of
Neither of us will
vulnerability.
drown,
I
but
think
we
there's
can still
movement
see who
allowed
swims
now,
faster.
so you don't have to or something like that. I don't know. Docking was apparently improved in that game. The characters were also better, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Because God, when I say that 13 was pretty bad, like Lightning was this guy's marrying my sister. I hate him. I hate his guts for everything. He's a piece of shit. I'm like, and then you meet the guy. He's actually like a really nice guy. He's like, I'm willing to protect everyone. This is great. Follow your dreams. It's like, yeah, he sounds like a piece of shit. All right. Yeah. You also find out the same guy's also leading a revolution against an army.
So fast in the water, Chevron. You were
and then Lightning comes in and she's fucking like, oh yeah, I'm a mercenary who's hired by these guys to destroy the army as well.
But I'd
so it's
say
a
I
giant
was more
civil war
inspired by
with
the heroes I read
multiple
about in
parties,
stories
apparently.
growing up.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
The person who accompanies Lightning is Saz, who is supposed to be the comedic.
It was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction.
And stereotypical afro,
Come on,
wearing a green
let's walk a
trench
bit more.
coat, holding two golden pistols. He also has a chocobo in his afro, which is like the only saving factor of him.
To be honest,
is it the fact that, like,
I do sometimes
like,
question whether the decisions I make are the right
chocobo!
ones.
Like, oh, I'm having a better day.
But I
I'm like,
know
you
that no
me
matter
too.
what,
This
I
game's
must
ass.
keep swimming.
That chocobo's making me feel
Because the
a lot
only thing
better.
I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
But then you cut off to the other team party members. There's Hope and Vanille, two children in the midst of a civil war, going, I want to go further in. Why? Because Hope needs to find his mother. So you play as them as you fight soldiers trying to murder children. Hope has a boomerang.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
Vanille has a staff that acts as like a fucking wacky yo-yo, and Hope has a boomerang.
You're right.
Against
realize we were so
machine
close.
guns and tanks. And a
He really
flying
did plant a lot of
whatever the
flowers.
fuck that thing was.
It's just like how he described it in the story.
And then later on in the game, you find out Hope has a death
Paimon,
grudge against
Traveler, look,
Snow.
the rainbow
Snow's
roses
the guy
in the
that
garden.
is marrying
They're in
Lightning's
full
sister.
bloom now.
You know, the guy who's a charming, go-lucky guy, goody two-shoes guy. Hope has a death grudge against him because Snow attempted to save Hope's mother, but she let go in order for Snow not to waste his time as fire's raining on hell above him. But Hope just sees him let go of his mother.
Now, what are we on about?
Final Fantasy 13.
For a second, I was talking about. Okay, never mind.
And so, legitimately, through two discs, Hope is just sitting there going, I want you dead, Snow. Like,
Yeah,
bro.
for a second, I thought you were talking about that Hunger Games prequel.
Oh.
It's even worse if it's the same. Imagine a movie coming out, it's the same shit as a game. Oh man, what else is there?
God, that just sounds like hell.
Oh yeah, and you know, it gets even worse.
No.
Lightning's like, oh man, I get bombarded with responsibility and I hate it. Oh, I gotta take care of a child now on our adventure to fucking free ourselves from this captivity known as the crystal. That's crazy. But in deep down, I'm like, you know what? I actually do care about this child. I don't want him to be in trouble or anything. Even though I was yelling at him and bitching at him and making him regret being here and hating his life.
Oh
yeah,
fuck.
by the way, in the midst of coming to this realization, we're being attacked by Odin.
Oh.
Word of it.
Yeah.
I have 20 primos ready for riding Shogun. I am terrified.
Oh yeah. You want to know something funny about? So every single time you want to get your gang a summon, it's a boss fight. That literally is on a time limit because they put Doom on you.
Doom
What
on
the
you.
fuck?
And Doom in this game insta kills you.
Guys,
it's a timer that insta kills you. If you do not beat the boss, under that
See,
time
I'm used to have something named Doom fucking me up.
That's yeah.
You get
I know exactly what you mean, but I'm gonna tell you now. It's not like Final Fantasy 13s where it's like, hey, by the way, each of these summon bosses has a gimmick to them. You wanna know what the gimmick is? You have to watch the cutscene carefully. That plays out before that.
Oh god, so I have to pay attention. Ew.
Oh yeah, and it gets even worse than that, man.
What?
Because remember I said about those paradigm shifts?
Hey there,
Yeah.
you two.
The gimmick
Sorry,
fights
I've been scarce.
require
I've been
you to
buried in
paradigm shift
marketing and
to
preparing
proper
the film
roles
for
that you may
release
not even
ever
have
since we
leveled
wrapped
yet.
post-production.
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon
So you
wonders
need
if
to
we'll win
go
the Farina
back,
Award.
fight a
I'd
bunch
give
of
it a
enemies in
90%
Hallway
chance.
Simulator
Farina!
to level up a class that you
Paimon
didn't even
didn't know you were
focus on
already
yet.
here. You're earlier than everyone else.
I'm sure the others
that-
will also be here in no time.
Jesus.
Xavier, if we end up getting called on stage, shouldn't you come
And
up
they
with
say
a
that, and
name
they
for
say
our
it's a
crew?
better game than
But we don't even know if we're going to win.
10.
I wouldn't want to
No.
jinx our
I-
chances by
no.
celebrating early.
No.
Just open your
I
eyes.
genuinely think, like, if it
Surely
wasn't for
you've
Final
seen
Fantasy
the
2,
audience's
13 would be worse
reactions to our film.
More Final Fantasy.
We've had nothing but critical acclaim.
Genuinely,
You've also
it's
had conversations with the
horrendous.
Opera House's operating staff, right?
I'm not sure how you would
Didn't they
how
with
you
the
would feel
mora
about
you've made
16.
from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
But that's
I
all
mean,
credit to
it
my
plays a
amazing
lot-
crew.
from what I understand, it
You've
plays
all
like
helped to
Final
make this a
Fantasy 1,
reality,
but, like,
so
with
I
15,
can't be the
like,
only one asked to come up with a name.
Well, give it some thought.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon,
I don't-
could I trouble you to
With all
quickly
the
pay a
every
visit to the
entire story
fortress
is
of
about- is about
Meripede?
the main crystal and also about the Phoenix.
Shouldn't we
I wanted to ask
Yeah.
you two to invite
The Phoenix- well,
Chavez
the
to join
Phoenix
us at
and-
the
well,
ceremony.
yeah.
She's one of the lead roles, after all.
Yeah,
I
but
haven't
like,
been able to find her recently, so I haven't had the
I
chance
think
to
it's
invite
like,
her
well,
personally.
at least like, see, if you
According
like, you
to
go
the
to the
papers,
16
the
sub,
culprits
like
of
the
the
Final
Musket
16
murder
sub.
case will be
There's
personally
like
escorted
general
today
nitpicks
by
on
the
the game,
captain of the
but
special
if you
patrol
leave, you go
to
to
the
like the
fortress of
JRPG sub
Meripede.
or like the Final Fantasy sub, like the just like the
Oh,
overall,
Paimon
it,
gets
it
it now.
the game is just like trashed.
Yep, just wait here,
I'm like,
Xavier.
damn.
Oh,
All right, then I'll leave you.
And I'm like, I don't really understand it. I mean, cause like people are saying like if you take away the Final Fantasy game, you could put anything else on it and it would make sense. Cause like it doesn't, apart from summons, like the, and the crystal stuff, it doesn't play like a Final Fantasy game.
Neither did 13.
Oh, somebody's getting shut up. What the fuck?
So those who
God.
say it doesn't play like a Final Fantasy game, you know what other games didn't play like a Final Fantasy game?
Mm-hmm.
7.
This is as far as I'll be.
Got another errand to
9,
run?
10,
Something like that.
11,
expect-
Now
definitely
that's something
11,
you don't hear every day.
14,
Found a new pastime?
12, 13.
No, it's just a special occasion.
Because it made a drastic change into like its theme.
Festivals really do bring people
It
together.
went more into urbanization.
It's been a while since I
and then
last had
9
so
tried to
many
bring it back
visitors at the
slightly.
fortress.
10
Call it
brought
the
to
festival
more
spirit,
of
I
a
guess.
Yeah,
tribal,
you could say
religious
that.
aspect.
Even our head nurse
12
has gotten
is back to
herself all worked up preparing
urbanization.
super deluxe
13 is
nutritious
basically more
shakes.
urbanization.
Just one gulp and you'll have met all
So
your
they make that
nutrition
argument
needs.
when 16 takes place in like medieval-looking times. It's like
Were you
it's
talking
not
about
like
work
a Final
just
Fantasy
now?
games. Like the past like 8 weren't.
We've already finished
Yeah.
discussing everything. So,
So they just go
I believe
off,
I haven't
You
yet made
can't
any
talk about the
promises or
game.
guarantees.
like positively.
but you also didn't shoot me down.
I don't know, man.
Here, how about this? You could give everyone a
I-
copy
it-
of the newspaper.
It's better than
Perhaps
15.
on the day when the cover story happens to,
Although,
I don't know,
I don't know that
expose a
that's
certain
like-
someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago.
15 just needed more time.
15 needed to not swap between game engines 3 times in its development.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It needed time and not like getting fucked over.
Yeah, because
So-
like honestly,
I
the way the game
suppose
is
then
now,
a certain
it
someone
aged
may soon
perfectly
find
fine.
himself the most unlucky person in the
Mhm.
fortress of Meripede.
As for everything else, it kind of got fucked. All right, well, I'm apparently fighting this guy because I did not realize this. I didn't mean to. So, beat him up, Titus. Boom. Oh, that's not good. If I have max stats and I'm doing 16,000 damage, wait a second. Giddy up, cowboy! Yeehaw!
While another 2 people will soon be hailed as heroes.
Speaking of heroes, did you two need something
Man.
from me?
And you said 13 doesn't even have a good OST.
Not really. Like what the main battle theme, like the one battle theme that plays in every casual
actually,
fight.
we're here for...
there's just a note that's repeated every like 2-3 verses. Not verses, sorry, every 2-3 measures. That's just high pitched compared to the song. I'm not saying it's high pitched like it's gonna hurt your ears.
You're
but
here
it's
to invite me to the party,
it's
right?
like a jump in the
Don't
notes.
worry, I didn't forget.
Just randomly in the song. And people saying like it's a beautiful song. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Oh, I hear it. Yeah.
Oh, you're playing it,
Yeah.
Blinding of Light.
Happy
Yeah.
Fontanalia Festival!
The
Yeah.
ping or the fucking high pitch. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what the hell?
The fucking first comment on this YouTube video was lightning is hot. Face it.
Not even.
I got no comment on that. Like, I haven't looked at enough of that. So, a pretty weird comment to put on the OST.
And the same to you.
Imagine Cloud with a skinny sword and has pink hair.
A skinny sword? No, I need my sword's big, but I need a buster sword. That's what I need.
That's fair.
I need a big meaty sword. Oh wait, that's
I'm sorry, did that say Thundaja? Oh. Oh, he's gonna do it to all my teammates.
Thundara?
Kimari just took 80,000 damage. Sure.
This is Crisis Core all over again.
40,000 on Waka.
Have you played it?
I actually haven't played that, no.
Are you aware of the story?
For the most part.
You know the ending, though, right?
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off.
Okay.
Malazines like to play
Can you
pranks
not
sometimes.
one-shot Waka, please? What does man do to you?
See, when I first played it a long time ago, 'cause I played on a PSP simulator, like years ago. I didn't know that you're not supposed to win that last fight. So I was like wondering why am I not winning? And then I was sad.
Why am I
And the
not
winner of the Farina Award for the first Fontanalia Film Festival is
to lose.
the Two Musketeers.
This is great. All according to Cake.
That wallpaper is solid. What the hell?
All according to Keikaku.
Oh, yes.
You know what Keikaku means, right?
I know what you mean, and I get the joke.
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
He knows.
Well,
Wait,
We won?
you?
I can't believe
Did I?
it.
See?
yes, I know what you mean.
Fontaine's entertainment
Oh, dang, I didn't know you
industry
were so
have
close right
never been wrong.
Now,
He knows
please
ball.
welcome to the stage the
Cake.
producer of the Two Musketeers, Mr.
All
Xavier.
according to Cake. Cake referring to Keikaku, which means plan.
Bro, don't get me started. That fried Oreo had me fucked up.
Shit, I might get some ones there.
Thank you all so much for your recognition and support.
I'm only
While
doing
I'm up here, I
2,000.
would love
Oh,
to give
man,
special thanks to
Time really flies, huh?
Anima, you were a beast to
It
be
certainly
reckoned
feels
with, and
that
now
way.
you're doing 2,000.
It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Man,
Overdrive.
Will
we're
you
gonna
come
use
back to
Overdrive on
Fontaine
Anima,
again?
And I'm gonna beat the system.
Of course.
so
I'm
just,
very
there's just
fond of this
dead ass
city.
zero redeeming
There's so many
qualities.
novel and interesting things that it's been
That's
hard to
just
keep
sad.
track of them all.
The redeeming qualities
But
occurred in
how
Lightning
about
Return.
you? Would you
third
be
game.
interested in visiting Inazuma?
Yeah. I'm surprised
I
they made it
can't
to a
say the
third
thought has
game,
crossed my
considering
mind
the reception
before,
of the
but
first.
I'd be willing to consider it now.
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home and enjoy a
It's
taste
like making
of our
Overwatch
tea
4,
and desserts.
dog.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes,
I like how this thing just
and
can't
you
attack
should
me.
visit
It's like,
Inazuma
miss
again
me?
sometime.
Me?
How has Ogura and her business been?
To my
Dodge.
knowledge, she's doing
Well-
quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly will.
Oops.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Whoops.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to
I
an
didn't
end.
realize that her weapon is
Peace
the,
and
her
prosperity has
extremely
returned to the
high
islands.
leveling one.
I
And the
quite
fact that
like the
Waka's
sound of
being
that.
Meat shielded to
Perfect
death.
for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd
Alright.
like to offer my thanks again to
Or
the
who
entire
has
cast and
3,000
crew.
health. God, I did
Without
not
you,
love this man at
I
all.
would have never
Do I
completed
have any
this
trust?
film, much
Please
less
tell me.
had the
Yes, I do.
opportunity
Awesome.
to
Give
be
it to this guy.
standing on
Why?
this
Because
stage.
he does damage.
With the support of my entire crew,
Thank you.
I would like to officially announce our film company,
People who say that you'd
Musketeer
rather use
Pictures.
slice and dice versus blitz ace, I call them crazy.
Woohoo! That has a really nice ring to it.
Like they mental
Then in that
patients.
case, let's please welcome all
Like,
the
bro,
members
it's
of Musketeer
9
Pictures
free
onto the
hits on a
stage for a
single
commemorative photo.
Their health is
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking
They want to
pictures.
make it hard on
got
themselves.
him.
Director
know.
Farina, I believe
Oh my god,
you
being
are the
being a
most
super lost
deserving
game
person
that
to
much
raise
on the
this
bar?
trophy.
Jesus.
No. There's no need.
Ooh,
It's so
damn.
embarrassing.
God damn.
Nah.
It's an
I'm
honor
dying.
the director
I wish there was
deserves.
something like they gave you something for beating. the
Yes,
super
I
boss
agree.
Besides dark matter,
It's like that
Just accept
Obama
you're
meme.
not
That's
getting out of
funny.
this.
like I wish they gave me like I don't
Ready,
know,
everyone?
like a special weapon.
3, 2, 1.
I just killed a man in front of this child who is now
Musketeer Pictures!
Strike the final blow upon the summoner that appears.
Oops.
Okay, well I'm able to do this. Set mode into stoic.
Damn, bro.
I'd actually set you to stoic.
Did you watch the trailers? Like all the Final Fantasy 16 trailers?
No, I only watched the very.
I can't even discuss that thing. I had a fun time with it. I don't know that it's in my top 5, but I mean,
Okay, real quick, what is your top 5?
shit. Okay. I'll list out 5 and then I can sort them out. I get. Oh, mainline. Are we doing that?
Yeah, mainline. If we're bringing in sides, if tactics ain't one of them, there's a problem.
No. Bro, tactics is probably like 2 or 1.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like that's just they just snapped. They went off.
That's a wrap on the event.
They
Yippee!
for real went. It's crack time, baby.
Bro, they put that crack in there. I don't know what they did. They just did it. Well, it definitely not 3 and 2. I'm trying to. Okay, I'll put. I'll obviously 8 for me. We'll go 10.
Get back here, you little shit.
7. OG. I can't even comment on 14, but does that count?
Yeah.
Oh.
How do I?
Yeah, what? Well, either way, I said, what I say, 8, 10, and
8, 10.
OG 7.
An OG 7.
Oh shit! What do I pick for this last one? There's like 6 is in there. Do I put 16 there? I don't know. What about 9? This is hard, bruh.
The fuck are you doing, dog?
I'm ranking my top 5 Final Fantasies.
Oh. Hey, well, I'm gonna do these domains and I might just go to bed. I am sleepy.
Fair. I don't know. I'll say the first 4, and then I'll just say between. Let me narrow it down. I'll say between 6, 9. I guess it's just those 2.
Honestly,
I don't know. Probably 9. I think 9.
Okay.
I'll say 9. But now ranking those 5. Shit. I think I'm more biased and impartial to it because it's kind of what got me into like the series. So I might just say 7 is my favorite. So like 7.
I once considered keeping some pets
Then I'll
in my
go.
Feeling lucky.
I guess hot take. I'll go 8.
Umbrella
Even
warfare,
though-
I guess.
What the fuck is the plane? The hell? 7. What, you heard a plane? Damn, do you live across? Oh, you live like, where do you live? You live like uptown? Oh hell no, you live far as fuck from me anyway.
I live close to you.
Well,
Yeah.
with rocks.
Okay.
Feeling lucky.
7, 8.
No, you said 7, 8, 9, 10, 14.
Feeling lucky.
Then it's just those 3 after. I'll go 7, 8.
This one's got your name on it.
Well, yeah, I guess in that order. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 14.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I want to, cause like, cause those aside, the only things that are like I would put kind of in that same area category that I like would be like maybe like 12 and like
The show begins.
maybe 16.
Ow! Feeling lucky.
Something like that.
Let
I'll
the
go.
world come alive.
Okay, I'm impartial.
Feeling lucky.
I know you don't. Wait, did you like it? I don't know what you said about that.
I do think it also has
Let's begin.
That's fair. I've heard that too. I heard it's like pretty like split when the people because I like freaking like subs a lot, like the subreddits.
Silence.
I do hear that. I get it. I don't know. I think it's just
a bad game. It's just like they're on it.
Wait now.
no, it's not perfect. It's for me. It's just like it's like one step over.
Yeah, if I were to rank 8 in my book, I'd probably give it. Give me a second here.
Yeah.
Probably give it 6th spot. 6th place. Rank
Okay.
6.
That's pretty good. That's fair.
Yeah.
I think it's just because like when I was like before I was like in fucking even middle school. That's what I was just playing shit on emulators, and like I was really big into RPGs and stuff that, like when I was like younger. So I was like, my first shit was like into getting into that, Earthbound, like Mother, like that shit. And I think one of my first ones was 8. I guess I was just I haven't reached 8 in like a couple years, so I guess like I think it's shift. But actually, I just remember like being like one of my favorites right off the bat, and it kind of just stayed like that.
Time to bow your head.
I find it.
Feeling lucky.
Yeah.
And people always say like it's hard to find something as so good when it has the
That's the way.
And people don't realize that was scripted.
Yeah.
They were literally told to laugh as badly as they can. They forced out the laugh. I was like, bro, that's amazing. Okay, such crap on one of the simple scenes, but it's also one of the best scenes because of how well thought out and
bad.
put and needed. Like for me, my top 5, I would say 10 overall, not just like story, not just like gameplay, overall.
Be sanctified.
I would say 12, 10,
fair. Are you a fan of 9? You like 9?
Nine's pretty good. I just never finished it because I kind of just got sidetracked. I forgot where the hell I was going, and I couldn't get back to it.
Fair.
So I don't have an opinion on it. I just have that set as incomplete, but I do like it.
Okay, okay.
Also, the fact that they mistreated my boy Vivi, bro. He did not deserve any of the shit that he got thrown at.
Yeah.
Leave my boy alone, man.
Can I get the fucking sands that I get? Holy!
Not to mention,
Oh.
Steiner was a real G.
Can I get
As goofy and like overprotective as he was, bro said, the queen tried hurting you. I'm inclined to believe it, but no, I believe you. Let's drive your foot.
Feeling lucky? Where'd that
Like, I
come
would
from?
put it 10, like, I want to put it 10 and 12 is high for me because of the fact that
Feeling lucky?
the fucking super boss. Yeah, it's not having 99,000, and the only way to get a big damage cap is to get a stupid phone that only shows up on a single frame in that fucking area.
This one's got your name on it.
This is genuinely not.
Yeah.
Watch out!
Would you say is like 7 remake? Is that considered remake? I mean, it kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Feeling lucky?
Because it's. Well, I can't. Oh, I can't talk about the ending, but yeah.
Warfare, I guess.
Because yeah, it's telling its own
A
story.
proper send off from the Stina with love. Feeling lucky?
Yeah. I would also say that pretty close up to like I would put it like I don't know how I would rank it in terms of like tiers rather than like 1, 2 like I would put it like a step below my top tier, but like not like but like I would have it like above games like 15, 5.
This one's got
I don't know what else. No, I have watched some of it.
So ass that before every save.
Settle down.
Like, why would you do that?
I don't know.
Like, you must really hate your goddamn players.
Clearly, they made 13. They hate us. They said, "Fuck you."
This game fucking hates me.
But if we're gonna include like every single game, I would say the worst Final Fantasy game is probably Final Fantasy. Yeah, remember that game?
No, I'm trying not to.
But you do know it, though.
Yes.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it.
I don't, but I'm gonna say fair anyway.
Hey there!
Guy, DC office actually, early, like 4 rounds in. And while we were on the tower, waiting for him to connect, one of our other guys.
A moment, please.
So we orchestrated
Oh?
a knife fight.
May I present? This one's got your name on it. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
We started steamrolling 3v4.
That's impressive.
And then it got to the point where one of theirs got kicked for too much team damage. The other guy BC'd off the connection, and then they surrendered.
Silence!
Attack!
Like,
That's the way.
I would've been fine with that.
Not me, too.
My reaction to that is 7.8 out of 10. Too much water. That's my reaction to Final Fantasy 15 too.
Where'd
Too
that
much
come
water.
from?
I legit ass.
May I present?
Sorry for
Feeling lucky?
That's what I figured anyways. I was like, they
This
trying
one's
to
got your
concentrate.
name on it.
Well, considering the reason I definitely did, somebody was, we were on attack now.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Attack!
One guy was asking.
That's the way. This one's got your name on it.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
What now?
Is internet coming back?
I'm streaming this right now. PS5 doesn't allow like streaming to
The show
Discord,
begins. Let my name
but like Xbox, I think. Does it? Miguel, does it?
Xbox it does allow streaming to Xbox to Discord. It's just like very bad though.
Yeah, but like that'd be fine. But I could. The only thing I could do is like open PS Play on my like laptop and like hop on Discord there and stream it like ping tap there. Okay, I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna grab a toaster.
Yeah, throw it in the-
Ooh.
For real.
I'm grabbing a toaster.
It's funny that I'm reading through this, and a lot of these achievements are strictly for Final Fantasy X-2. Because, for example, Overkill, deal 99,999 damage in one attack. What have I been doing for the past, like, who knows how many hours?
You've done that to everything you've seen.
Exactly, so it's like, sir, that's clearly meant for 10 too. Because otherwise, I just did it.
300 times over.
Yeah. Defeat Bahamut.
Yes.
Find all 26 Albed Prime. Have I not done that actually? Wait a minute.
I just beat Bahamut, bro.
Where the fuck is Monster? Because I'm gonna do these 2 minutes until I get to the fucking thing that I want.
Wait. Oh shoot! I actually might not have found all primers. Oh my god.
Man, the designs of the summons in 16 are crazy, bro.
Like
Alright, I need fucking crystals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. So one of my phone games actually did a Final Fantasy 16 crossover, and it spoiled some of the characters for me.
Which one? Or which ones?
So Jill being Shiva.
Yeah.
Dion being Bahamut.
Yeah.
That's how you say his name, Dion, right?
Dion, yeah, Dion.
Okay, good. It's because it's Dion. I'm about to like stab Japanese people. I swear.
Fuck no, it's Dion.
Because like, bro, people trying to convince me that it's Tidus, and I'm like, I swear to God, I hate all of you.
Tidus, I'm gonna put my Tidus in your mouth. Wait, what?
No, that's it's an official name.
Who said
That's fucking gay.
That's so bad.
That's the worst shit I've ever heard.
Titus makes so much sense because tidal wave, water, his theme. Tidus. Man. Or Cecil. Actual cursed. Actually cursed. But yeah, let's see. Who else from there? Who is this Minfilia? Is she from 16?
Minfilia? Wait,
Yeah.
I don't. Minfilia
Transforms into the word of the mother.
Word of the Minfilia? Are you saying it? You might be saying it wrong. What do you? Minfilia?
Minfilia. Minfilia. Probably not from 15. From 16 then. All right, who is this? Dimensional Travelers, Amo and Muti. Nope, not from 16. I know that's not from 16.
14?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or another side game, because Type 0 and even Brave Exvius is in here for Final Fantasy.
Brave Exvius is real, right?
Yeah, because remember they had Final Fantasy Brave Exvius where the Royal Knight Rain is the main character.
Yeah, I figured I didn't think they'd be making money, to be honest.
That's surprisingly good.
But no, I'm playing on pad Puzzles and Dragons. And I.
Oh yeah, Puzzle and Dragons is a lot of that.
Did you know they're on their 11th anniversary?
No.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty impressive for a gacha game. 11-year anniversary.
Dokkan's
That
about to hit
is
8, I think. 8 or 9.
nine.
Which one?
Dokkan Battle, it's
Dokkan.
about to hit 9.
Oh yeah, it's about to hit 9.
Literally at the end of the month, like the 28th or something, like or
If I'm not
22nd, something like that.
mistaken, they're both Global and GP are now on the same page. So
Well, they
That's
announced the
scary.
sync. They announced the sync, but like they don't know. With like no one
we
knows
nobody
when
know.
it's gonna be like actually done.
Not only that, will it also be with the anniversaries? But I feel like they're gonna
Yeah.
announce something sometime by the end of this month. Which, depending on what it is, it's gonna be pretty another broken ass unit.
I'm gonna say this now. Be very cautious of that because if Dokkan Battle's not making anything new or unique, and they're not
It's
observing their
more
timeline.
well. I'd say
No,
people have been wanting it for the longest. At the same time, it's because people want like hype ass characters, and then whenever the hype ass characters, it's hype for like a while, and then it dies down.
Yes, because the thing is, that's what happened with Dissidia, with their mobile game, because they just announced their end of service a month ago. Oh, it still hurts me when I say that. Because
You mean like you saying merge as in like merging the servers or merging or just like syncing?
Syncing the times.
Oh.
Yeah, syncing times. Like we literally caught up to JP. We were literally a month behind JP, and it's like, all right, we're officially linking them together. This character got their brand new weapon and everything, and it's gonna be a global and Japan exclusive, meaning like it's the first of the timeline.
What's scary though,
Yeah.
Genshin's only 3 years old, and it both like everything's in sync, and they just make
Wait,
millions upon
dude.
millions of shit.
No, hold on. Did you see the news about what China did?
What?
They officially banned like a form of gacha gambling.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh, I heard.
Yeah, so like anything involving like deals where if like if you pay for this, you get this, gone. You can't work for. Hold on, let me see if I can find
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Send me the fucking thing through my DMs because I have them streaming.
Hold on.
I need Beast already, man. I need real Beast, not least. Right? They gave us least last year.
So gamers will no longer be allowed to offer probability-based lucky draw features to minors. So any games that's directed towards children or can be seen or has a large market towards minors cannot have any sort of draw system, which means gacha monetization and loot boxes.
Damn.
And publishers will have to enforce limits on how much money can be spent in the game, and will be banned from enabling auction or speculation of in-game items. Ooh, wait, this is a hit on things like CS2,
League, CS, and like honestly, League, CS, and Genshin would be the main ones, especially in China.
Oh yeah, no, Genshin's screwed. Genshin's actually screwed.
To be fair, they already make a bunch of money globally as it is.
No, that's the thing. Because remember what happened with EU and its internet stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Back in like I think like 2017. No one realized it, but that occurred all over the world. It may have started with EU, but it literally spread to all over the world. This one, considering how much gacha and gambling is an issue, I wouldn't be surprised this goes all over the world as well. Which means gacha games could potentially die, and loot boxes are going to be completely removed. And honestly, remember Overwatch got rid of this loot box system? It's like, dang, that's crazy. All of a sudden, just decided to just drop out of that race.
Not my Dokkan.
Not my Legends.
So games like Dokkan and Legends, just because Dragon Ball is a staple to like childhood, to like a lot of people's childhoods. And because of its market is luckily its market is like young adults and like aged adult and like adults in general. but it still could be a target for this.
Time to add sex to Dokkan Battle.
Jesus, no.
Fuck
But
it.
Genshin is definitely like this. This is 100% against it.
Fuck Genshin. You know what? Fuck Woodway. As long as it's lights Woodway, I hate him.
Well, he is playing Genshin a bunch now.
Yeah.
That's why. Fuck
And bro said, "But I didn't even spend money in it yet." I was like, "Okay, then how'd you get
Oh
it?"
no.
Oh, I got it for like $5.
There's a character he wants to pull for. I would like it. It re-releases in like 2 days, so I would not be surprised if he dumps money into this.
If he spends money, I'm calling him out.
Bro, it always starts with $5 and it turns into like 50.
Yeah, there's a reason why I'm not allowed to spend money anymore. I mean, what?
Who said that?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
I just don't spend money in Dokkan anymore because I get fucked in the ass no matter what I do.
Industry standard incentives such as rewards for that's right, they were removing this too. Rewards for regular logins, first time purchases, and topping up account balances are officially being made illegal.
Well, damn, they're hitting that shit hard.
With now there are more enforced pop-ups to warn players for irrational player behavior set to be introduced. Meaning that anytime that you spend something, it's gonna be like, hey, just letting you know that you're spending something. You gotta be careful about spending something. Are you sure you want to spend?
Don't upset the Fortnite kids. I can't read.
Brandon, what are you playing?
I'm not on a game right now. I just got off a game. I'm just reading shit now.
I'm still on Persona 5.
I see this post on Reddit. So now what? Back to the daily grind.
I mean, Genshin's been a grind as it is, but without the gacha factor, honestly.